name's Dick Entholm, and I'm involved with Spear right from the start of it, and also involved with everything that's going on here right at the start. And it's a huge privilege for me to come back and see where this tiny little acorn that was planted, 20 years ago now, has grown into this massive oak tree, and I'm quite gobsmacked by everything that's been achieved here. I think it's quite extraordinary.
For me, it's a place, and I think many people will agree with me, that accommodates everybody. It doesn't matter your background, where you come from, your religion. I think it's a place, there's a little spot for each and everybody that walks in here. A place for everybody.
We've come very far, you know. I'm celebrating my 10 years with the SI at this point in time, and a lot has changed over time. People who have visited us 5 years ago are saying, you know, it is a very different space.
When I think about the kind of place we're becoming, I have hopes that we can live up to our aspirations, that we are a welcoming, generous of spirits, open-minded and vibrant community of people, very honestly, very raw, very gritty, sometimes not, almost always with a fair amount of mess, trying to figure out other ways of being in the world. In many ways, I think we're asking the same questions. So what does it mean to be human in a time of great change? So inquiries around ecology, spirit and community are so deep in the core of who we are. That manifests in a space that's sometimes noisy, loud, vibrant, colourful, increasingly diverse in not just who we are but how we are.
It's busy. We have the baby center, and then we have what we call the creche from 3 to 5. Then we have the primary school, and we have our older students, our PhD students, and we have our first and second year diploma students, and we have our youth coming to the Sustainability Institute in the afternoons. So you can imagine there's a lot going on.
I think you're a model. I think you're a unique model. I'm sure there are others, you know, but you're a unique model of how the best of South Africa can operate under incredibly challenging circumstances.
If I think of the next 20 years, I think of the deepening of our work. I see that made possible through the investments in the people that make this work possible. How do we celebrate our culture, our identity, our heritage, our educational programs, our ways of learning? How do we grapple with some really serious and kind of real issues like mobility, access to housing? The fact that most of our staff, unless they live in the village, cannot afford to live anywhere close here and need to travel many hours, in a day to get here. And that we have much more demand for places in our learning programs than we can offer. So I see growth, but maybe in a direction unexpected.
We would like to see the Sustainability Institute as a community of people with shared values, where everyone in this place, you know, upholds the values of the organization, and it becomes a more welcoming space where people enjoy to be part of and would want to always come back, you know, and visit us from time to time. That's what we would want to see happening at the SI.
It's incredibly grounded because we have to figure out, you know, how to support a child whose entire life circumstances have not supported them to be able to unlock the best of what they have in them. And that's really real, but yet you want to be wildly provocative. You want to, if there's so much about the way things are done that just don't make sense and that don't seem fair or just or even very nice. So how do you hold the sense of like being questioning and provocative and daring while dealing with the daily realities of crunch and hope?
For me, this should stay forever a learning center.